I got new pants. I'm still feeling them out. It kind of remind me of like cook pants, like when you work in a kitchen or something, but I don't know, I kind of like them.
What? Those pants, where would you get them?
See, I told you the pants were different.
Where'd you get those pants?
Your mom's house.
No.
And then what's funny about this particular weekend is that there was no rhythm guitar player, and Jenny, Bobby, and Scott were on. Well, Scott's leading, and so he was like, hey, do you want to play rhythm guitar? And I was like, dude, that would be great, because Jenny's on, which means she's not home anyway, and this will be the first time I'm actually on ever since I got home from Thailand. So yeah, I think I covered all this with you, but that's the funny part about today. So my coffee's backwards now. Hey man. Good, how are you? Okay, now I'm changed and showered. I have my coffee here, which I'm very excited about. And for some reason, for being awake for more than 30 hours, I feel incredible. I have no idea why. And this day started way earlier for the both of us. And that brings us here to right now. Got some good snow falling now. We slept for like 2 hours, but we're about 16 hours in here. I woke up 24 hours ago to start church. I also had a Jolly Rancher. That's why my tongue's blue. Makes 0 sense, but either way, I gotta be at Scott's in 20 minutes. We gotta head to Harrisburg. We have a shoot that we have to film today. Yeah, let's get it going. Whoa. So we can't share the contents of this interview for, what's it called? Liability? No.
We just can't.
Okay, so we have quite the setup today. We've got 2 Lumix GH5s here. This is kind of the meeting room that we felt was the best out of all the options that we were given. And then if you come in here, we've got a microphone on a C-stand here. We've got a blanket, another blanket, Scott's audio stations right here. We've got our light source for the subject here, our hair light for the subject here, a plant, a light that's lighting the plant. This is kind of the setup at the moment. You want me to sit? Check, check. Hey, hey, check. 1, 2. He might be talking about this level. Check. Check 1, 2. Maybe a little louder, actually. Check 1, 2. He might talk at this level. Check.
Straight at it. Yep.
So one thing that's very nice about these blankets that Scott bought, the back side is black, which you can see there, but then the other side is white, so you can use it as a light bounce for your subject, which is pretty cool. Got the microphone here, light, blanket, hair light, plant, cameras, and then Scott's audio station's here. So I'm gonna get some pizza.
Silly vloggers.
Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Now we're at Allentown. All right, welcome to Allentown. So I think as you can see, it's been crazy around here. And what's funny is that it only got crazier since then. So I think it's been about a week since we went to Harrisburg to film. Ever since then, we've just been in the office. We've been taking care of things.
And now I'm LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn.
Wait, you do just use that as a term?
She is LinkedIn.
She said, now I am LinkedIn.
She is LinkedIn.
She's not using it LinkedIn.
She's the whole freaking thing.
And then yesterday, Scott and I had a shoot in Connecticut, which is probably about like 3 or 4 hours northeast from where we're at, like one way. So that was like a nice drive up, and then we did everything that we had to do, which honestly was a great day. We started off the day getting some breakfast just because we showed up about an hour early. So we got breakfast at this place called The Pantry. It was a really cool, like little, I don't know, like small town feel. They only took cash, which was kind of funny. So we thankfully had a little cash on us and we were able to pay for everything. And they had fresh squeezed orange juice, which personally is a big selling point for me. And then after that, we met up with our client and we were filming the entire day. Thankfully, all of that went really well. And then we finished off the day with an interview, kind of like a talking head style thing, which I've recently been loving setting up. It's been kind of like a new art that I'm learning how to do, but I'm really, really enjoying it.
Over here, we're running 75 1.8 and the 45 1.2. And we're actually mounting the Zoom F8 underneath the camera this time, which works out really good. I'm not sure why I never did that before.
Alrighty, so that's what we're running back here as far as cameras go. And just like we always have done in the past, this is where the subject will be sitting. We've got our light, we've got our microphone, we've got our blanket, we've got our crazy light back here. I actually will have to show you this. This is nuts. Watch this. If you'll join me under the lamp here, this is the regular lamp on, which we don't have control of that light, like intensity or anything. But then when we shut it off, Scott had the idea to put this stand here with one of our torch LEDs, which we can control the intensity and the color temperature as well to match that light, which is like crazy. Because look at the lamp, you don't even notice that it's not the actual lamp light. How crazy is that? Look at that. Amazing. It's the hacks. It's the hacks. You learn these things as time goes on. Interview went great. After that, we had to start our 4-hour trek home. But thankfully, about an hour on our way into that drive, we had a little surprise in store. All right, so we're on our way home. Here's the thing. We don't have a Panda Express near our home, like anywhere near. And there's one here. I don't know if I'm like over exaggerating with this, but I just love Panda Express. And I think I love it more because we don't have access to it, like right here where we live. So whenever I get a chance to have it, it's like the best. So anyway, with that being said, I have a topic that I want to talk about, but this vlog is already far too long. I do apologize if I'm like not vlogging as much, but it's very difficult when you have like a documentary film that you're trying to finish because you want to take all the little time that you do have to edit that entire film, which I'm still working on. It's from the Thailand trip. And then it's difficult because you want to finish that, but then you can't finish that because you have vlogs that you got to do. But then when you have vlogs that you got to do, you can't finish it's just a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot of very difficult things. Oh, Mindy's here.
A lot of difficult things.